After seeing how our brain works in learning and unlearning, there is a simple model. There are many models in neuroscience which actually help us to use this science in changing our behavior. One of the model is called feed model. So feed model, the first point about F is focus. So focus is paying attention to desired thinking or behavior. So observe something which you want to change and consciously put effort into trying it or practice it. So it will activate more significant parts of your brain to work on that particular behavior. So suppose, for example, if people consciously observe great leaders, great agile coaches, scrum masters, they start believing in the new mindset. Okay, so that's why we say that all the leaders, they should become the role model, because when they behave in a certain way, then other people, when they focus on their behavior, they start believing in the new mindset. So first thing is about focusing and believing. Then we have to put conscious effort. Put effort to shift your attention towards your action, means what you are doing in your day-to-day life. So it will help you to activate new synaptic connections, the connections between the neurons, and you have to keep making efforts to do it until it becomes effortless. So you start practicing. The more you practice agile techniques, it will become natural to you. So sometimes, I don't know about others, but some people say that, okay, don't ask too many questions, just practice by the book and let's see what happens. So you are doing a sprint planning, just try to practice by the book, and it will eventually become easier for people to get into the rhythm of doing sprint planning in a good way, because we inspect and adapt. So we have to put effort into doing something which is unnatural to us. So I know one thing is that every person has these kind of examples in their life. I know, like, when I started learning about coaching mindset and coaching techniques and models, what I used to do is that after one peer coaching session, do some self-reflection. So focus on, okay, did I ask powerful questions? Were my questions were open-ended or closed-ended? Was I able to focus or being present in during the conversation? Kind of for self-reflection after the conversation, so that I can focus. And after some time, it became natural to me, when I was doing coaching. During the conversation, there was a thread in my mind, is that, okay, am I focused? If I got distracted, it just clicked to me, okay, I have to put focus back. So these kind of some self-reflection techniques are really helpful to bring the focus and putting the effort in the right direction. But after some time, like Dustin's experiment, it happened to him after 8 months, but different behaviors, different people could be different. So after some time, things become effortless. So this is the point when we no longer have to make an effort to do something that was once new to us. So it happens when we have done something so often that the whole process is possible to occur subconsciously in our mind. And when we reach to this stage of effortlessness, means we have built a new behavior, or we have unlearned the old one and learned a new one. So reaching from point 1 to 3, it takes time and effort. And the last thing, which is really, really important, is to have the good determination in the process. So, determination solidifies the neuron connections, it helps to rewire your brain and hence be deterministic and keep going. So, example, changing the behavior to ask others' opinion before you start sharing, you have to be really deterministic, because after maybe like 10 conversation, 15 or 20, then you will reach to that stage when you are willing to ask questions first before you start sharing your own opinion. Okay. So this is a very simple model. I will take a pause because there's a lot to grasp right now.